The camera opens on a sweeping aerial shot of the Mayon volcano, its perfect cone piercing the morning sky. A light mist clings to its slopes. The scene is serene, almost unreal. This is the Philippines, a nation of over 7,600 islands known to the world for its postcard, perfect beaches and smiling people. But in 2025, a shocking truth is emerging. A story hidden beneath the surface of the turquoise waves and within the heart of its ancient mountains. What we think we know is only a fraction of the reality. This is a journey to uncover the secrets that define this archipelago, facts that will change everything you thought you knew about this corner of the world. The scene shifts to the Puerto Princesa underground river. We see a small boat entering a massive cave mouth. The camera follows inside, revealing a stunning subterranean world of colossal limestone formations and a dark, flowing river. Our first stop feels like traveling to the center of the earth. This is the Puerto Princesa Subterranean River, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. But the shocking fact is not just that it is one of the longest underground rivers in the world. It is that this entire cavern system is alive and breathing. Scientists have discovered that the cave complex atmosphere with winds and tides created by pressure differences acts like a giant lung. It is a geological organism inhaling and exhaling. With the planet rhythms, this is not just a river in a cave. It is a pulse, a heartbeat echoing from deep within the Philippine bedrock. We exit the cave, and the film cuts to a dramatic time-lapse of Taal volcano. We see its small crater lake nestled inside a much larger volcanic caldera, which is itself an island in a huge lake. The perspective is dizzying, and speaking of things that breathe, look at Taal volcano. It is famous for being the world's smallest active volcano, but the shocking reality is far more terrifying. This is not just one volcano, it is a volcano within a lake that is within a volcano that is within a lake. This complex, nested structure is one of the most dangerous on the planet. An eruption here would not just be a local event. Its shock waves, both geological and economic, would be felt across the entire globe. A stark reminder of the raw, untamed power that built these islands. The footage plunges beneath the waves of the Coral Triangle. We are surrounded by a blinding explosion of color and life. Schools of thousands of fish, pristine coral gardens in impossible shapes. Majestic manta rays gliding by. What looks like a simple, vibrant ecosystem is actually a secret buried for millennia. Scientists now believe the islands of the Philippines are not random dots in the ocean. They are the highest peaks of a sunken prehistoric continent, a biological lost world. This is the heart of the Coral Triangle, and the reason for its staggering biodiversity, over 500 species of coral and 2,000 species of fish, more than anywhere else on Earth, is that it is a refuge, the last remnant of an ancient landmass. Every fish, every coral, is a living fossil, a descendant of the creatures that thrived on that forgotten continent. It is not just a reef, it is a sunken empire, and we are only now beginning to map its borders. The scene changes to show a thresher shark in the clear blue water off Malapascua Island. Its extraordinary long tail whips through the water to stun its prey, and in the deep blue off Malapascua, another mystery surfaces. Every dawn, the thresher shark, a creature with a tail longer than its body. An evolutionary puzzle. Nowhere else in the world can you reliably see these elusive sharks in shallow water. Why here? The answer seems to be tied to the unique underwater topography of that sunken continent, creating cleaning stations and hunting grounds found nowhere else. This is not just a dive site. It is a daily audience with a ghost, a living relic that has survived the drowning of its world. We transition to the Banawe rice terraces. The camera soars over the immense stair like terraces carved into the mountainsides, green with rice stalks. They look like steps reaching for the sky. But the most shocking facts in the Philippines are not just geological or biological, they are human. Look at these mountains. The Banawe rice terraces are often called the eighth wonder of the world, and for good reason. But the scale is almost incomprehensible. If the total length of these terraces were put end to end, they would stretch for over 12,000 miles. That is literally halfway around the entire Earth. And the most shocking part, they were carved entirely by hand over 2,000 years ago. This is not just farming. It is the work of giants, a testament to a will and perseverance that defies belief. It is a monument not to kings or gods, but to sheer unbreakable human determination, from the quiet mountains we cut to the chaotic, vibrant energy of Manila. We see shots of the historic Intramuros district, its stone walls standing resilient amidst the modern city. We then see the bustling, neon-lit streets of modern districts. This resilience is the thread that runs through Filipino history in the heart of the capital, Manila. You can walk from the 16th to the 21st century in a single afternoon. The stone walls of Intramuros, the old Spanish city, have withstood wars, earthquakes, and fires. But the city and its people have always risen from the ashes, rebuilding, reinventing, and moving forward with an optimism that is frankly shocking. This is a city that has been demolished and resurrected countless times, and each time it comes back louder, brighter, and more alive. The spirit of the Filipino people is not just strong, it is unkillable. The scene changes to the chocolate hills of Bohol. Hundreds of mysterious, perfectly symmetrical grass-covered mounds roll across the landscape. The camera flies low over them, emphasizing their strange, otherworldly appearance. Even the landscapes here defy easy explanation. The chocolate hills of Bohol, over 1,200 nearly identical hills spread across the land. Geologists have theories, but no one can say for certain how this perfect sprawling pattern came to be. It is a natural mystery that has baffled experts for centuries. It is a reminder that in the Philippines, some of the most shocking facts may never be fully understood. Our journey ends in the vegan historic city. We see cobblestone streets, horse-drawn carriages, and Spanish-era architecture that looks like it is frozen in time. And finally, we step into a place where time has stood still. The city of Vigan is the best-preserved Spanish colonial city in all of Asia. Walking its cobblestone streets at dusk is like stepping into a living museum. But the shocking fact is not just its preservation, it is the story. It tells of a global connection that existed long before the term globalization was invented. This was a crucial trading hub, a melting pot of Asian, European, and Latin American cultures centuries ago. The Philippines was not on the edge of the world. It was a central player in the first truly world-spanning empire. The legacy is in the food, the architecture, and the faces of the people. A living, breathing archive of a connected world. The film cuts to a rapid montage of all the scenes we have witnessed. The underground river, the perfect cone of Mayon, the thresher, shark, the rice terraces, the bustling city, the quiet colonial streets. The music swells. So what is the most shocking fact about the Philippines? In 2025, it is this, that in our world of satellites and search engines, a place of such profound mystery and staggering scale still exists. It is a country where the earth breathes, where continents hide beneath the waves, where humans built mountains by hand, and where history is not something in a book, but something you walk on, breathe in, and live alongside. The Philippines is not just a destination, it is a revelation. It challenges everything we assume about our planet history, its power and the resilience of the human spirit. The biggest shock is that a place this astonishing was waiting for us to discover it all along. The screen fades to black,